Hi, my name is Alessio and I'm the developer of the Adidas Rockets. The Adidas Rockets is a mobile game for those who are learning German. So if you are not learning German, this game is probably not for you. If you are learning German though, this game can be very interesting for you. Why? Because it helps you to learn der, die, das, the German articles in a fun way. The good news is the game is now in beta release, so you can play it. You can write me at the link in the email here down somewhere in the description, so hello@spixel.com, and I can add you to the list of beta testers. Or you can find me on Facebook, on Twitter, and you can contact me in many ways. Subscribe here, of course, if you like. Or, of course, you can wait and play the game when it's more polished. But the beta version is playable, and it's already pretty fun. Without further ado, here I would like to show you the game. So I'm gonna play the game on my phone and I'm commenting it. I'm telling you what I'm doing. So just here it is. But now I want to show here the game. So Spixel presents the Adidas Rocket. Spixel is our enterprise. On the top right, you can open the options and change music volume and effects volume. Music is the music, and the effects are things like you will see explosions and this sort of things, which can be loud. I think this setting is good for us. And we can play. As you can see, there are different categories of words like work, body, animals, and so on. Let's start with the tutorial. Hi, we are the Joymans from planet Germany. We are under attack and we desperately need help. The evil Grandma Naso is using our words to make rockets and attack our cities. Please, you must help us. This is how the rockets work. Every rocket has a word on it. And each word can have one of three genders: masculine, feminine, or neuter. This is what I said before, right? Der, die, das, der Mann, die Frau, das Kind. In order to deactivate or detonate the rockets, you have to swipe on them in the correct direction. Let's try. And in the tutorial, we'll find this part where the arrows show us in which direction we have to swipe. For example, exactly, der Mann down, die Frau up, das Kind horizontal. So der is downward and die is upward if we do it wrong. So the rockets becomes red and gives a negative feedback. Die Katze, female up, der Mann is male, so is masculine, so downwards. Die again is female, is feminine, if we have to be precise, upwards, and so on. This is a very short tutorial just to get us used to these three directions, which of course are just three, but they are not that easy to learn. Well done, you got it! Now we have a chance to survive. One problem though, Grandma Naso erased the article, so you have to remember them. Of course, when we are playing, there will be no articles on the rocket, so we have to remember the articles. But no worries, our engineer built a training camp. You will be trained for new words before every fight. Now you're ready to fight! Let's go! And so we can end the tutorial and go back to the main screen, where, as you see, the first level for every category became brown, woodish. That means we can play the training mode. The training mode of every level introduces all the words one by one, starting with two actually. In this case we have, for example, der Arm and das Bein, so the arm and the leg. The arm is male and the leg is neuter. It's written on the top, so we can train it. We are not forced to remember it. Even if we guess wrong, the rockets themselves will remind us of the correct gender. So if I hit downwards and it's upwards, then a little arrow will appear and show the right answer. When we guess the articles correctly, the words become green, and when all the words are green, we finish the training mode and we can actually start with the game. Training finished, ready to fight. Yes, we are ready for the first level. And here it goes. At the beginning of the level, new rockets are introduced. In this case, there is a new rocket, the Reinforced Caller. It will call another rocket, a clone of himself, if we hit him incorrectly. And now this little guy is introducing the time machine. This is the time machine. Hit it correctly to charge it up. It shows only article, it's quite easy. Let's try now. And as you see, if I hit it correctly, it charges up. Yes, like this. When it's completely charged, you can click on it and slow time down. This will be very useful when there are a lot of rockets coming and it's getting very messy. Here they are, the rockets coming, and if I hit them incorrectly, this rocket is a clone. The rocket you hit incorrectly called it, right? So this kind of rockets, there are many kind of rockets. These kind of rockets, if hit incorrectly, will call another rocket. If we hit it correctly, here they are, they explode. So for example, Die Zunge, right? Red, so feminine. Der Arm is male, blue. Bein, we said before, is neuter, so we should hit it horizontally, right, in order to let it explode. But what I want to do is to see what happens when it hits the shield. It's coming, das Bein is hitting the shield. Here it is. When a rocket hits the shield, you lose some health, but the time machine charges. So this is a mechanic which helps you in case too many rockets are coming at you and it starts hitting the shield. It charges a little bit the time machine so you can slow time down. Here it is, now the time is slowed down. The first level is very slow. There are few rockets, but of course it will get harder and harder and faster and with more frequency, more rockets, many kind of rockets. Again, there are the squids, there are the balloons, there are the zeppelins, the shooter, they do different things. And the very last levels are quite a challenge. At the beginning it's easier also because beginners tend to do mistakes, and if you do mistakes then the game gets harder. So for example, if I hit incorrect on purpose, you will see many rockets come and the screen becomes already pretty crowded. Yeah, here they are. You see, it starts already getting hard to remember in which direction I have to hit them in order to destroy them. After a while, it gets easier and funnier. This is our last rocket. And level completed, but with some damage, so we didn't get the star. If we click next level, we go directly to the next training, but we want to go back to the main screen. Here it is, as you see, the first level now is done, but without a star. We have many categories, and at the end, the final stage. This is basically the game. Of course, there are other levels, other rockets, and write me if you want to see them in a video or if you prefer to try them. Write me if you want to get the link for the beta release, if you want to be one of our testers. Of course, you can also subscribe here or on Facebook or on Twitter or everywhere, and you will get updates. We'll tell you when the game is finally done, so ready and polished. But again, if you want to try the beta release, you're invited to be one of our testers. It will be a pleasure. And for every feedback, idea or commentary, you can write down here or write a mail directly to us. I would be glad to hear from you, to read from you. For today, that's all. Thank you very much for watching. Have fun and see you in the next video. Bye!